Nowadays, in the market, you see so many technical words, right? In the cloud side, some people they may call it as the on-prem. Some people, so we have the some cloud providers, so cloud. On-premise means it's under our control. Everything is in our control here. So cloud means here there are the multiple cloud providers here. Who will provide the cloud provider? AWS, Azure, GCP, Google, then so SAP, so IBM Cloud, then Alibaba Cloud. So there are the some other cloud providers also there in the market who will provide the infrastructure. The mainly thing is infrastructure to us. They are providing the infrastructure to us. Infrastructure means so hardware, OS, CPUs, memory, network, all these things are under control by the so their cloud providers means AWS, Azure. You no need to use the your own. On premise means here our own data center. Means here we need to one time investment, we need to procure the hardware, CPU, memory, everything we have to procure it here. So in the cloud side also, they have the multiple things are there here. In the cloud providers also here, in the cloud also, we have the IaaS, infrastructure as a service here. Then PaaS, PaaS platform as a service here. Then SaaS, software as a service here. So like this, there the different types of models are available here. Different types of so models are available here in the cloud side, right? So here you see on-prem also one of the model here. On-prem also one of the model here. Depends upon your agreement. So you need to choose which model you want to take it here. On-prem means here applications, data, applications, your SAP application, maybe your data, then so some of OS, so OS, servers, hardware, so storage, so network, so some runtime services. So etc is all under your control, right? Application, data, OS, server, storage, network. So your own place, your own data center, everything is under your plate here. But when you talk about the PaaS, IaaS, sorry, infrastructure as a service here. Infrastructure as a service means here, so they have slightly differentiated. Infrastructure means infra. Infra means here network, right? And storage and servers and virtualization, something, anything is there. So those all are related to the infra part. Your side, OS means your under control OS. So runtime services, data, and application is your control. So infrastructure, the OS, CPU, memory, RAM, it's not under your responsibility. It's managing by the infra team. Infra team is getting. Then OS, runtime, data, application is that is why that is taken care by the your responsibility. This is your responsibility. OS, runtime, data, application is by your responsibility here, right? So that is what it is the infra, right? So infra means only infrastructure is yours. Remaining application, OS, runtime, data is by your team, means your customer responsibility here. I can say customer responsibility here. Okay. So PaaS, platform as a service here. Platform as a service means it's a accept application and data, accept application and so data, except application and data is you manage here. We will manage it here. Rest of all managing by others, managing by the your your providers here, not by you. So only platform as a service means just to, so data, your application is only under your control. Data and application, data is controlled by you. You manage here. Rest of all managing by the your cloud provider. Either you are using the Azure, either Google or AWS. They are the cloud providers are responsible for the platform. The licensing little bit more. Licensing is a little bit more. So what about the SaaS? SaaS means everything is responsible by your providers. Everything is responsible. Everything is responsible by your respective providers here. Respective providers here. Right? Respective providers here. So which means, so application, data, OS, server, storage, you don't need to anything here. So data is also managing by them. Just you need to log in, you need to access it. SaaS products, SAP SaaS products here. That is called the SaaS product. We will call it as the SaaS product here. And that is only the differences we have here in the SaaS. So it depends upon the license. Here, you no need to maintain any teams here. Here, you need to maintain the, so you need to maintain the SAP team to maintain the application and data. Rest of all will be managing by the your infra team. Infra team will manage the network, storage, servers, virtualization, customer only OS, right, application data. Here on-prem systems, including application, runtime, procuring the hardware is your responsibility. So hardware is providing by the, these are the hardware providers. So they will provide you the hardware in the cloud side. They will provide you the hardware here. That is what we have the some information about the cloud here. SAP also we have the cloud, that is called the SAP cloud. SAP HANA enterprise cloud we have in SAP side also here. All right. So that is purely managing by the SAP only. SAP cloud, purely managing. Only data is yours. Remaining all those things are managing by the, so your team, they will manage it here. Okay. Everything managing by them only. So just for example, difference between the on-premise, so cloud and everything. This is only difference. So which way, which agreement you required, that your customer has to decide. Either infra, IaaS or PaaS or SaaS, that is you have to decide it here. You have the team, you have the organization well, then you need to just go with the IaaS. You have everything in hand, when PaaS. You don't have everything. I don't want to everything to be managing. Just everything managing by the cloud providers means they will provide you the just data is yours. Just everything licensing, everything managing by them only. PaaS model, SaaS model, IaaS model, on-prem model. So these are the types of models are there in SAP. So here our duties are in the SAP. Our duties are common, either the on-premise systems or in the cloud. Our SAP basis duties are common here. So only thing is infrastructure is changing here. So in the online itself, we can increase the uplift. The cloud means so unlimited storage, unlimited RAM, unlimited network, all the providers you will get it out. So based on that, we can control it. We can control that one based upon our usage. We can control it also here, right? So but here it's very costly. Why? Because here they are providing the infrastructure. Everything means every month or every year monthly we need to pay the amount to the their infra providers. Why? Because we are taking the rent for them, taking the rent of their hardwares and everything. We are taking the rent, so we have to provide the, pricing quotation. We have to provide the monthly we need to pay the bills. On-prem means you don't need to pay. Why? Because it's everything you control it. It's in your hand. You don't need to do anything. So IaaS means infra is so providing, managing by them only. Okay. This is about some difference about the what is cloud. Do you have any knowledge on the cloud means you can tell. Cloud also it's same work we have, but only thing is, so each provider, AWS comes to different console, Azure console, GCP console, or in the console, we can take the CPUs and there is a templates are there. we can take it out, we can work on that one. Okay, this is about the some information about the this provider. Okay, anyone, any clarification required?